Hey everybody, Bob Vandy, Advisors Insurance Brokers, back with you this week of July 1st, 2024. Hope you are all doing well in the beginning of this holiday week. I suspect many of you might be taking a day or two or more off this week with the 4th of July holiday coming up. In fact, our office will be closed this Thursday for the 4th of July. We're open on Friday, although admittedly we do have a number of staff who are taking advantage of the opportunity for a nice long weekend. I suspect some of you are doing that as well, but we will be open Friday for those of you who need to reach out to us. So enjoy the long holiday weekend if you're taking one, or at least the holiday on Thursday if that's all you're doing this week. Hey, a couple of things we wanted to mention. First, we wanted to remind everybody, or make everybody aware if you weren't already, you all know us as Advisors Insurance Brokers, but sometimes there's a little bit of confusion. Our official corporate name that we use for licensing and contracting with our carriers and so forth is actually New York Long-Term Care Brokers. We don't market under that name. We market under Advisors Insurance Brokers, but it's important to you know that that name exists and it's legit. For no other reason, the fact that when you're getting licensed and contracted with our carriers, you may get some communication that references New York Long-Term Care Brokers. We just wanted to remind you that if you do get that kind of communication, you shouldn't ignore it. You should pay attention to it and recognize that, yeah, it's probably legit, as it does reference our contracting, our licensing name that we have with the states and with those carriers. So just wanted to remind everybody of that, or notify you of that if you weren't already aware. So you can see a reference to that below. Summer school still in session. Hey, a week from this Thursday is the 4th, of course. On next Thursday, July 11th, yours truly will be conducting a session on Life Insurance 101. So if you're new to the life insurance space, you want to know more about life insurance and how it works, or maybe you've been in the life insurance space, but you want a refresher on the product and the nuances within the product, you may want to register for this webinar that I'm going to do on July 11th, 2 p.m. Eastern, on Thursday the 11th. Hope you can join us. Should be an interesting segment, so look forward to having a lot of you there. Also in this week's e-newsletter, we've got an opportunity. Check out the LIMRA survey link that we have below. LIMRA is doing a survey asking producers like you, what's important to you when you're working with an agency like us or any other agency? What are the things that you look for to provide strong support to help you in the field? It's not specific to AIB. It's more of an industry-wide survey, but you have the opportunity to share a little bit of information there. So please consider doing that. I've got a link below in the e-newsletter. Take a look at that and go ahead and complete that survey. Your input is, I'm sure, valued by the folks at LIMRA, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to share that with you once that survey is complete here in another month and a half, and they have an opportunity to compile things. We've got our sales tip of the week. We've got our annuity corner with our annuity rate sheets for New York and outside of New York. We got our carrier news. We got all the rest of the news that's fit to print. Have a great holiday week, everybody. Enjoy that 4th of July holiday, however many days you might be taking to enjoy it. We'll look forward to catching up with you real soon, okay? Thanks, everyone, and take care.